Злой, лысый, толстый.
Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Poha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the crotch operators told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Глава 7. Похмелье.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Трущобы. Беднота. Ну, их устраивает, что они так живут.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Не похоже на проводника.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Что происходит? Музыка у них, дискотека какая-то.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Americano de merda.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein?
Пистолет
Passa
забрали.
aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These
Ну, вы
kids were
попали,
raised
чувачки.
hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
То есть нам получается без пистолета, что ли, идти? Что-то звуковат. Звук громковат, вернее. А именно музыка. Эффекты где-то на 8.
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Опять в канаве оказался, да, Макс? Кстати, там не было ничего, типа, куска золотого оружия. Ну, вроде не видно, ничего не блестит.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos três.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Ну да, сам по себе.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me.
Бар,
I figured
говоришь?
sobriety was no use to me dead.
Ничего нет.
Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein?
De jeito nenhum. Tá no meio hype. O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk. And, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, indifferent.
А, это тот, который в туалете был,
Have you
по-моему,
heard anything
прятался.
about a woman, about 28, rich. She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. All right, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Бывший полицейский, тот, который в туалете, да, прятался, он 100%. Тут ничего нету. Быстрее идти Макс не умеет, да? Что там тупичок?
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô. Maluco, pô.
Типа, чё это он? Бар нашел. Типа, бар.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Loser.
Hey, Max, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
Что это за крендель, интересно знать?
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go.
Отпустили?
It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why.
Братишка замешан этого.
Are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Ну, конечно, пригодится пистик-то.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max.
Может, тебя тоже бит.
You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You helped me.
Удачи,
And
говорит.
I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was
Против
true,
целой
and what
армии.
was just someone
Круто.
else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Всех перестреляют. Эх ты, вот, трое. Ну. Готов. Кто следующий? Подходи. Чё ты? Идите сюда. Я только посмотрю, что у вас тут есть. Так, неплохо. Обезболивающий, более утоляющий. О, кусок. Отлично. Одна из трех, обрез. Никого не... Вставай, Макс. Живой там. Ну-ка. Готовенький. Никого не было. Ух ты, говнюк. Живой. Готов. Красивенько. Тут что у нас? Ничего нету. Это кто?
Relax, soldier. You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest
Ну,
pussy in the world.
местечко нашел расслабиться, чувак.
Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Удачного дня. Ну, Макс, ты сам не лучше, что ты осуждаешь его.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Да шо, все заперто. Ну, значит, сюда. Ух, сейчас начнется тут пальба, я чувствую. Здесь пока что ничего нету. Никого нет, не видать. Сейчас они с моста на меня, наверное, начнут. Ты чё? Перелазить будешь? Не хочешь? А куда тогда? Ну чего ты? Ты умеешь прыгать, Макс? Ну ты только так умеешь. Куда нам идти-то? Ну туда. Чё ты мне постоянно эскейп включаешь, я не понимаю. Я вроде не нажимал. Ну туда, да? Там, куда, под мостом, туда. Он не перелазит. Ни Q, ни E, ничего не работает. Что такое? Я кого-то пропустил, что ли? Там вроде нет. Ну, оттуда я вышел, тут заперто. Сюда тоже не пройти. Интересненько. Ну, хотя бы так. Ага, понятно. Катсцена сработала. Что-то тупанул, видимо, игра. Ищет меня.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Ага, вон он что. Фейерверк означает, что я пришел. Встречайте меня. Есть что-нибудь еще тут? Ну, тут вряд ли, конечно, они могли спрятать этот золотой пистолет.
These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Сейчас начнется. Вот они. По одному на меня, да? Ух ты. Бегают, смотри. Постреляли, убежали. Ничего нет. Иди сюда, дорогой. Там еще один третий спрятался. Спрятался, он называется, от меня. Больше нет никого. Золотого куска оружия нет больше тут. Вроде не видно. Ты откуда взялся? Еще один. Ух ты. Еще кто подходи. Можно, конечно, взять автомат. Попробуй из автомата. Слышь. Кто там? Тут стреляют. Так, я взял оружие, поэтому игра почему-то включает паузу. На крышу по мне стреляют. Вниз надо прыгать. Да, нам вниз надо идти. Я боюсь, они сейчас прибегут опять. Ух ты, говнюк. Я хотел сюда залезть. Макс, давай, не падай. Не хочет почему-то залазить. И чё у вас такое? Ага, тупичок. А чё не открывается? И как мне отсюда вылезти? А, не заметил. Иди, иди. Пистолет все-таки подальше стреляет. Поточнее. А у меня патроны кончились. Это плохо. На все покончались. Нормально хотя бы. Из этого постреляю. Готов. Патрончиков раздобыл.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus.
Заходим. Нет ничего тут вокруг интересного.
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Толкнул. Спалился. И всех перебил. Где там, кто там еще? Так, УЗИ получше будет. Не вижу никого больше. Кто орёт? Нет ничего. Ух ты. Интересненько. Снайперка. Кто там? Капец, кто там? Выходи. Спрятался. Еще один. Вы кончитесь там или нет еще? Я вижу там кусок золотого оружия. Тут орет еще ведь. Где? Где-то один спрятался. Ты где там? Все, он готов. А, кончились. Патроны кончились. Идите сюда. Что там еще? Взорвал.
One vice at a time.
Сейчас.
Fabiano's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Поезда какие-то у них тут. Интересненько.
These bastards look different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain.
Прокачанные какие-то уже.
I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Не то, что те какие-то были жители обычные какие-то. Тут есть что-нибудь вокруг, да около, ничего не вижу. Так, ну я пока с УЗИ.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
В смысле, ты загашник по-тихому или что? Заперто. Закрыто оказалось.
Uma loira gelada. Você falou que ia buscar, pô. Foi, falei que
это кто?
3 vezes aí, até agora nada. Vai tomar
местные.
seu rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cedo. Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo? Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Olha a batucada lá no fundo, como me machuca. Tá disparada em meu coração. Entrei muito na minha arrepio, não fiz de bobeira.
Нет ничего в кустах. Кто это там? Ты смотри, видел меня. Ух ты. Ух ты. Классно спрыгнул. Он точно. Это что
Soccer
такое?
had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Ага, это этот футболист, которого убили. Идите-ка сюда. Кто следующий? Оттуда. Готов. Там еще один, по-моему, был или нет, или бочка мне показалась.
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Наверх не залезет он. Так, это что за флаер?
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Да, попал по мне. Живучий. Дофига на них патронов потратил. Сейчас стрелять будет не через стекла. Кто? Где-то наверху. Где, я не вижу. Чуть все против меня, даже местные. Казалось, что я уже сделал. Эти озлобленные. Кто там орет? Доорались. Ничего не пропустил вроде. Трущобы, конечно.
Charming as this neighborhood was, I'd done enough sightseeing.
Какие хитрые. Капец, тут столько. Готов. Кто еще подходить? Чего вы там орете? Еще один или двое там. Расстрелял его просто. Так, а можем мне УЗИ? Мне УЗИ нравится больше.
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
Как туда пройти? Вот туда не пройдешь, с той стороны столько. Ну, сейчас попробуем. Заперто.
Só mija, ouvi essa, seu filho da puta. Caralho! Caralho, porra! Mantém ele na cobertura! Cabeça pra baixo!
Ну. Калаш. Пошел дело. Выжил. Так, наркотики.
Had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Ну, их, видимо, все устраивает. Ну, выбей. Посмотрел, только вокруг ничего нет.
Cigarettes. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Взорвать решил все. Все, взорвал к чертям. Боец меня. Вот.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad.
Хата Сирано.
Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Кидаться на меня будут еще. Че, мне по кругу не уйти? Боня прям как и здесь. Ничего себе. По-моему, там наверху кто-то был. Не? Еще какие-то улики попытаться собрать, найти.
I had to hope the king was in his castle.
Да явно его там нет, он убежал уже.
As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar sim. Don't you kill her! Don't you?
Okay.
Убил все-таки. Вот зачем сдался им.
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
So strong.